We start from steps in selection procedure. The first step is application blank. The second one is initial interviews of the candidates. Third one is employment tests. Fourth one is interviews. And the fifth one is checking of references. Sixth one is physical or medical examination. And the last one is final interview and induction. Now, coming to the steps in selection procedure. The first one being the application blank. What it is? It is nothing but a highly structured questionnaire, standardized and determined in advance. Information is generally called under the following items. The first one is biographic data. Second one is educational qualification and past experience. Third one is personal items. And the fourth one is references. So these are the contents which goes into the application blank. What is biographic data? This column in the application asks about the age, gender, nationality, height, weight, marital status and the number of applicants. It just wanted to extract the possible details about the candidate. This does not predict on-the-job behaviors. This application does not speak about the behaviors that the candidate would show in the job positions. May be used for future reference, but the other details may be used for future reference. Education and past experience. Educational qualification, knowledge gained from technical institutions is needed by the employer. Today, employees look at the grade, point and percentage of marks as prerequisites for a job. They eliminate those candidates who do not reach the required grade. There are companies who have a policy regarding selection. While recruiting and selecting people, they put a cutoff mark. Say for example, they say only 60% and above candidates, those who have scored the aggregate, those candidates who possess 60% and above as aggregate are only eligible to apply in their organization. The candidate may be really talented, skilled and knowledgeable, but if he had performed poorly in his exams and if he has scored less marks, less than 60% of marks in his engineering examination or any other bachelor degree or postgraduate level, the company will not entertain the application at all. Personal items. This covers the following information: extracurricular activities, sports, hobbies, membership of association are often required to find out the candidate's suitability for a post. Say for example, in case if the company goes for campus recruitments, all students may not be the same, right? Some of them would be interested in sports activities. Some of them would have really led a wonderful cultural team, and some of them would have really won prizes leading a management team for the management fest, etc. So such qualities are related to the person, and such qualities or those aspects will also bring out the personality, the kind of enthusiasm, the kind of understanding about the person. So these items come under personal column. References. In general, in all applications, they ask for references before writing down the names of the people to whom they have to refer about the candidate, from whom the details of the candidate is being acquired. Those people's names are given under references. These references, the candidates should ensure that they have got prior permission from the person who is being given as under the reference, and they are the letters of recommendation written by teachers or previous employers or the previous college or university head who really recommends, speaks about, writes a few lines about his achievements, his strengths in the recommendation letter. It is a widespread practice in most of the organizations. Some organizations have found that by assuring the referee of absolute confidentiality, reliability and valid references are obtained. They promise, when the company organization wants to know the past about the candidate or the job behaviors or the achievements of the candidates, or they wanted to check whether what the candidate has furnished in the application is true or false. If they want to validate those statements, what is given by the candidate, they really call the people who is being given under the reference list, and they are promised that all the details about the candidate would be kept confidentially, and they are promised about the reliability and validity references part and references which are obtained by them. Okay.